Michael, it was a back and forth game today, a close one. You guys had the lead late. They tied it. You had the go-ahead goal waved off. You have your chances in overtime. Clippers score. Again, maybe a little bit of a controversial ending there with a potential hand pass. We never know. But at the end of the day, you guys, pick up a point tonight. You pick up three points overall this weekend.
Yeah, from a point standpoint, it was good for our team. Definitely, a couple calls that game that I would have liked to, the refs review a little bit and make a better decision on it. But it is what it is, and yeah, it was a good weekend for us. So.
Yeah, well, the first period, a little bit of the opposite of what we saw last night, a little bit of a sluggish start. You saw the Clippers take the 1-0 lead off a turnover, but as that first period went on, you guys got better and better, and I think that goal from Calvin Beard helped a lot.
Yeah, I think to answer back like that a couple minutes after you get scored on is great, and definitely boosted morale throughout the game. And we kept working, and like I said, other than a couple calls that I would want back, it was a great weekend by the guys.
Now you look at the second period. The shot clock would say it was pretty one-sided for Nanaimo, but that second period was a lot closer than what it was. You guys, they never really had any high danger shots. A lot of shots from long distance, and despite the limited opportunities you guys had, you did have some good looks in that second period as well.
Yeah, we I think we did lack shooting the puck a little bit. Obviously, with 20-odd shots or whatever it was at the end there, we got to be a bit better on that. And I think that's what we did good yesterday is we were getting pucks to the net, getting pucks through, getting them there, banging home second and third opportunities, and that's something we got to continue to do with the weeks coming.
And it seemed like the Clippers were able to make the adjustments on the defensive side today, and like you said, on the offensive side, just weren't able to make your adjustments as well to counter those changes made by Nanaimo.
Yeah, I think it was a well-played weekend on both sides, and we just got shortchanged tonight.
What about the third period? Great start to the third. You've had two really good third periods this weekend as well, which is a good sign. And you get the 2-1 goal from Ben Wright early on.
Yeah, he's a workhorse. He's one of our guys that, we know what we're getting from him every shift in and shift out. And, he works hard, so he deserves everything he's getting.
And it was another great, as I mentioned, great third period for this Kings team. You guys were doing a lot of things right there. Ryan Tamlin came up with a number of big saves, but less than 2 minutes left. Kind of a broken play there. The puck comes to the front of the net, and they're able to put it in to tie it.
Yeah, it is what it is. The guys played good all game. So, other than that mix-up in the D zone and losing our guy to the net, I thought it was a great game. And, just something that we got to dig deep in the last couple minutes of the game and just find a way to hold on to that win.
Now, you guys did respond greatly after that. You go the other way, you get a scoring chance, you score, but it was waved off for a goalie interference. And you got to feel for Elliot Compton, who's had both goals this weekend, waved off due to goalie interferences. I felt like he's had a really good weekend so far. But what could have been you guys up 3-2 late, you're still 2-2, and now you're off to overtime.
Yeah, it's tough. For me, I would argue that their D-man directed our guy into the goalie, and I think, I wish it would have been reviewed a little better. And, like I said, it is what it is. We didn't get the calls we wanted, so, we ended up getting the loss.
Now you go in overtime, back and forth OT. Fire start to the first little bit. You get a chance by Brendan Giles. That was denied. They go the other way. They hit the post. Despite the end result, you guys did have your chances in OT to win that game for sure.
Yeah, for sure. We did have our chances to bury. And like I said, there could have also been a couple, I thought we could have been on the power play for a little bit there on the overtime, but we didn't get the calls again. So it's a little bit unfortunate, but like I said, it is what it is, and we got to get ready for next week.
And what about kind of that play that led to the game-winning goal? What were your takes on that?
Yeah, same thing there. They didn't even want to review it. I think if you want to make the right call, you should be able to review that there. And, yeah, like I said, no review. It doesn't matter if you mean to hand pass it or not. If it goes off your hand, it's a hand pass, and obviously we didn't get the right call.
Well, again, looking back at the weekend overall, you guys played two really good games against the Nanaimo Clippers. You win the point battle overall 3-2. You're still now 11 points, but I think with the additions this team has made, there's a lot of pieces in place to make a good run here with now 18 games to go.
Yeah, I think this weekend was a great showing through and through from the goalie all the way up. Ryan had a great 2 games, I thought. And, he kept us in that one definitely. Probably had 3, 4, maybe 5 breakaways. And, he played great. He kept us in that one. Definitely he deserved a little better there, I think. But I think our whole team did.
Now, you are the goalie coach, obviously. You mentioned Ryan Tamlin, a great debut weekend for him. What have you seen in his game that's kind of helped him really shine so far here with the Kings?
Well, I think just his tempo and the way he stays relaxed in his crease, it's something special to see when a goalie can take control of a game like that and under the, the calmness that he has. And he's seeing pucks. He's fighting to see pucks through screens, and he's making almost every save he needs to for us. And yeah, I mean, it was a tough balance off the pad at the end there and to pop out in front, but he played great.
Well, you go into a big 3-game road trip next weekend. Chilliwack, Coquitlam, Surrey. You've had success against all those teams before, and again, you're playing good. You're rolling in with a 3-game point streak. Again, it seems like the pieces are in place for what should be a good weekend next weekend.
Yep. We're gonna take the day off tomorrow, regroup, rejuvenate, and come back ready next week to play.
Well, Kings next up in Chilliwack next Friday, 7 o'clock from the Chilliwack Coliseum. Michael, thanks for your time here, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you.